Hey guys, so if you don't know me, I'm Mari and I'm currently traveling around Southeast Asia. I've been traveling now for about a month and I've just packed a backpack, a carry-on size backpack, and I thought I would show you what I brought. So let's get into it. 8 t-shirts, including the one that I'm wearing. There is one that I haven't worn yet, and one of them I really just wear to bed, so Southeast Asia, a lot of the countries, for things like temples, you need to have your shoulders covered and also your knees covered. So just keep that in mind when you're packing, so you at least have something that you can cover up your shoulders and your knees if you plan on going to any kind of temples. I brought 7 tank tops. Those really get a lot of use because it's so hot. But again, just beware that sometimes you might need to have your shoulders covered. But if you bring sometimes like a shawl or something, it's fine. 6 pairs of shorts. One of them that's like this, I pretty much just wear to bed. I know, because like 7 sounds really excessive for shorts, but it's really hot over here. I will say, and especially like you might think that's a lot of shirts, but you're constantly sweating and you are gonna want to change your clothes. So another one of the pairs of shorts I actually picked up while I was here. These ones, elephant shorts. Everywhere you go in Southeast Asia, they sell this kind of things. I also got some pants that I'm wearing now. And also, to be honest, one pair of the shorts I haven't even worn yet. So 7, I'd say, is a little excessive. One of the pairs is like for if I was gonna go running, which I totally thought I was gonna go running, but it's really hard. It's so hot that I never want to go running, so alas, but I'd rather be prepared always. I have 3 pairs of pants. One pair is like black, kind of like sweatpants, but they're like nice sweatpants-ish, if nice, but these are like so good. I wear them all the time on buses and I wear them on the plane. And then my other pair of pants that I just bought, yes, elephant pants. I also have these like athletic yoga-ish pants, which also I thought like, oh, if I was gonna be running I could wear these, but I've really only worn these once on a bus, but they are good. Also, I did bring with me another pair of pants, these like green kind of army cargo-ish pants. And then immediately, like the first day of wearing them, I spilled something on them and it stained, and so I got rid of those. So bring dark colors. Don't bring anything that's gonna stain, because if you're a messy person, at least. That's why fabrics with a lot of pattern is good. Brought 2 dresses and a romper. The romper I have not worn. It's like a shorts romper. It's really cute, but I don't know, I never really feel like wearing it. And the dresses I actually haven't even worn that much either. I brought 2 skirts. One of them is like this simple black skirt with pockets. I love pockets. I always try and get things with pockets. This has come in handy a lot because it can be like dress up or dress down, and it's like just really comfy and easy to wear. And the other skirt I brought is this gray one, but it's longer and it covers my knees, so it's really good for a temple wear. But it's still pretty cute and stuff, I think. I've really only actually worn this like twice, but still happy to have it. I still like it. It doesn't take up too much room when you roll it all up. I brought 3 swimsuits. One is like a 1 piece, and then 2 are 2 pieces that are kind of interchangeable. I mean, you really don't need that many. I just like to have options, and they're pretty small, so I think it's okay. I brought 1 zippered sweatshirt and 1 light sweater. This zippered sweatshirt I've only worn on the airplane out here. The light sweater I have not worn at all yet, but still I'd rather have it. Sometimes on buses and other transportation they can get kind of chilly, so I think it's nice to have. I brought 4 pairs of shoes. Now, the extreme minimalists will think that is way too many. They usually say just bring 2. I, however, disagree. For one, I have really awkwardly big feet. They're just a hard size. And especially in the Asian countries where women do not have this big of feet, or even some men, it's hard for me to find shoes. So, and I think you always want your feet to be happy. Like, that's, you know, you want to be comfortable and you want to have good shoes. So I always like to have backups of shoes because anything else you can buy really easily, but shoes I think are always harder to buy, at least if you're me. So I always bring backups. I brought the one pair of running shoes. Again, I thought I'd be running, but also if I was going to go hiking or anything. I have yet to wear those. I still want to go running and hiking. It's just hasn't happened yet. The ones I brought, they're the Nike Frees, and they packed out really, really small. The shoes that I've been wearing every single day that have really become my favorite shoes are these. They're actually made by the brand Crocs, which I never thought I would own shoes by the brand Crocs because nope, just never did. But they are seriously the most comfortable shoes. But I also do have my trusty Reef flip-flops that I love. And then the last pair of shoes I brought are these flats, which I've only worn like once. Frankly, most places it's too hot to be wearing any other kind of shoe than sandals. These are really nice shoes. These are teaks, and my mom got them for me as a present before I left. So I'm really happy to have them. They're super nice shoes, super comfortable. And they're cool because they like fold up like this. So they pack really small. And they come with like a little baggie to put them in. Now, if you have not been following my journey, basically I was living in New York. I sold all my stuff, packed some bags, and went traveling, hence what I'm still doing now. But then in a couple weeks, I'm going to Australia where I'm doing the working holiday visa, so I'm going to be living there. And I'm only bringing the same stuff that I have. So actually, like some things like this kind of thing are things that I know I can wear. Like once I'm not traveling all the time, I'm like more living somewhere, I will want some more of these things that I haven't worn. And then I brought, you know, bras and a few pairs of socks. I put them in one of these, and I brought my underwear and everything in one of these. I say as far as undergarments go, especially underwear, bring way more, bring a lot of pairs, because for one, they're really small, so you can fit a lot. For two, it's just like when you don't have time to do laundry or you can't do laundry, you can wear a t-shirt or some shorts a few times, you know, like you don't want to necessarily, but it's not so bad. But I feel like underwear is the one thing that like you don't ever want to have to rewear. And some people like just wash them in the sink a lot. I personally am kind of, I don't know if I'm just bad at it, but they never seem to be that clean when I do it. So I don't know. I prefer to just have more pairs and then wash them properly. But totally your call, up to you, whatever you prefer. The bag that I use, the backpack, is my trusty e-bags. I did a review about this. I'll link it below if you want to see more about this backpack, but I highly recommend it. It's like works amazingly. I also use all these like kind of packing cubes and stuff. They really help to keep you organized, and you can find everything so much easier, and it condenses things down and just makes it really nice for packing. I'm gonna pack everything into these, and then I'll pack it up in my bag. This one gets all my t-shirts, my dresses, and my sweater. This one gets all my tank tops. This one gets all the shorts and pants. All my bathing suits go in this bag. Shoes go in baggies. Other things I didn't mention. Microfiber towel lays really flat, dries super quickly, definitely must. I also have this Cocoon mummy liner, but I've seriously never used it. It's like silk liner. It's like in case you ever get somewhere that you don't feel like is that clean, then you're supposed to use this. But I haven't used it yet. This is all medications, some Band-Aids, extra contacts. What other random things I have? First aid kit, definitely good to have. Umbrella. I actually have used this once. Not necessary to have that, but I do have it. Extra tissues. Let me tell you, in Southeast Asia, you want these with you at all times because bathrooms do not always have them. Oh, I have a second travel towel. This one's really small. This has some locks in it, flashlights, different hardware, things like that that I might need. And a rain cover for my bag in case it rains. I have not used this yet, but it might come in handy. So I put my jewelry in these little pouches so they don't get all tangled. Necklaces and rings. I have my toiletry bag, which I have another video already where I talk about what I bring, and everything in here is pretty much the same, so I'll link that below. I have this little purse for going out that I got actually in Thailand for like a couple dollars, but it's been good. It lies really flat, so it's like kind of perfect. I also have this other backpack that I use that I keep all of my like notebooks, books, cameras, all that stuff in. Maybe I'll do another video about what's in here at a different time. Alright, so I'm gonna pack it up now. Alright guys, so here's the finished backpack. All my stuff for Southeast Asia. Even I have too much stuff. But really, it shows you don't need like a huge bag. This is really all you need, and you can really get by with actually a lot less than this. So yeah, pretty much this is the same type of clothing that you'll need any time of year in Southeast Asia. So, hope that video is helpful. And if you want to follow my travels, then subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter and all that. And yeah, hope you're all well and happy travels. Bye. These are the people that braved the buses with me today. Hello. Terrible day. Now we're drinking beer.